you. Recovery from an injury or surgery is never easy, and it's not much fun around the holidays either. But a new in-home machine could make the process a little less stressful this year. Here to tell us about the X10 and the therapy behind it is Mary Elliott. Mary, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Jen, for having us.
So first, tell me about this machine and this therapy. Whose brainchild is this, and how did you come up with this idea?
Sure. Paul Ewing, who's sitting behind me on the actual machine, the X10, he developed it because his good friend for many years, Dr. David Haley, who really started knee replacement surgery, he was a successful surgeon in Ohio, saw with his patients that their recoveries were variable. The results were variable. They were not recovering the way that he had hoped. And he wanted a solution to that, and there wasn't a current one. So Paul, with his engineering background, got to work.
We see him back there. He's being a trooper, being part of this with us.
Right. And what happened was he discovered there's two major factors that we need to tackle in order for a patient to have a great recovery. Because currently, with conventional therapy, patients experience a long, painful, lengthy recovery. But with the X10, because there's two factors we want to tackle and tackle them quickly. One, we want to remove the fluid and blood that pools around the new knee, and we want to keep it from reaccumulating. But with the X10's technology, we do so quite successfully because we place the machine in the patient's home. Right, it's not just for convenience, but they're allowed to do, several sessions of therapy a day that is effective, and they do them 7 days a week. So it's made a dramatic impact on the speed of recovery.
And we see video of that therapy happening right there on our screen. Mary, I'm curious, I know that this has been peer reviewed. What's the process of getting it into someone's home? Is this something that is currently covered under insurance, and how much would it cost?
Yes, it is. Okay, so the process is fairly easy. The patients just have to reach out to us and we can guide them. But the insurances that currently cover the X10, if they have Medicare insurance, it's covered through our X10 Home Health Division. And if they have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, it's also covered. And if they don't have those coverages, Jen, they can rent the X10. About 40% of our patients happily do so and obtain those great results too.
Long term, how do you see this changing recovery from surgery? And I should ask, is this specifically for just knee replacements, or are there other types of surgeries that could utilize this technology?
Well, long term, patients no longer have to endure a painful long recovery, right? A patient today can get on the machine today and be fully recovered by Christmas. That's phenomenal. That's a dramatic improvement on what we have suffered through for years. And other patients that can use it, oh my goodness. This opens up a whole new world for stroke patients, MS patients, patients who suffer from Parkinson's disease. Anyone who has leg weakness would want to call us because we can really help them get back on their feet again.
And Mary, where could people go to find more information?
They can go to x10therapy.com.
Mary Elliott with X10 Therapy. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. And Paul, thanks for showing us about this new technology. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jen.
We'll be right back.